Hello everybody and welcome to the Stevie P channel. And today we played Rugby 22 for the very first time. The first sort of rugby game that I've been excited for since Rugby 08 all those years ago. And it was supposed to be branded the game that was going to be the next Rugby 08. You know, I think as rugby fans we've been waiting for a game which we can really get stuck in, a game that is licensed, a game where you can play with your favorite players, your favorite teams. And Rugby 22 was supposed to try and fit that bill. And I'm going to try and do a bit more of a comprehensive review in the coming days once I play the game a little bit more. But one thing has stuck out for me quite a lot, and early sort of impressions on the game is that the positives, it's a bit of a more modern game, and there are licensed teams. I think that whilst we'd like to have more licensed teams, to have the entire URC, to have the top 14, to have certain nations like the All Blacks, Australia, France, Wales, and all licensed is very cool. From South African fans, it's going to be frustrating because there is no Springboks license, so it's a makeshift sort of team. There's obviously, and if you look at the URC teams, none of the Springbok players within those sort of URC teams. So if you look at the Sharks, there's no Siya Kolisi, there's no Lakanya there's no Bongi Banambi, there's no Makazole Mapimpi. So that sort of part is quite frustrating, but it is still nice to be able to play as a Lions player and be able to play with your Vince Tukas and stuff like that, and be able to play with the players that you like. And there's a league mode, so you can go and choose your favorite URC team or your favorite top 14 team, or an All Blacks or Australia, and you can go play a league, a bit of a career mode. Alternatively, you can also create teams, so you can then create your own Springbok side and sort of try and match and stuff like that. But what I thought was quite poor actually were the team ratings. Now, the URC have got all 16 teams within them. And we're going to look at them now. We're going to look at the ratings. Now, these South African sides are the lowest ranked sides in the entire competition, according to Rugby 22. And I think they've gotten that very wrong. And I think that to a certain degree, it's quite a lot of disrespect to the South African sides. Because if we look at it, Benetton is ranked better than all the sides, which, if you look at the current URC log, it's difficult to sort of sit there and say, well, the South African team should be ranked higher. And Benetton did beat the Bulls. But Stormers, for example, are ranked lower than Zebra. And you then look at some of the other sides and the depth and how highly ranked they are compared to the South African side. I think it'll have said quite a lot of the South African public. So let's actually go have a look at the ratings and see sort of where we're at. So as you can see at the bottom over here, this is where we're sort of standing here, and Leinster is 84, who are the highest ranked side. Fair enough, And as we sort of go, and you'll sort of see as we sort of go what sort of other rankings there are. But Munster sitting with an 84, so the same as Leinster. These two sides have been the top two, so we can go with that. Osprey is 79, Scarlets is 77. Now, see, you're already looking at these Welsh sides, and these Welsh sides have come under quite a lot of fire recently about not being good enough. Ulster at 82. I think Connacht is sitting at 79. So Bulls, who are the strongest South African side that have been for the last 2 years, are ranked rated 71, the same as Zebra. Now, Zebra haven't even begun to compete in the URC yet, and the South African sides have beaten players and teams overseas. So this is what they're saying, that these two are on a par, for me, doesn't check out. Especially when you're then saying that a Bulls is 71 and Benetton is 73. Benetton are playing some good rugby, no doubt, and obviously they beat the Bulls, but I think that's a pretty bad disparity. You then look at Cardiff, which is higher than all the South Africans, well higher. Sharks 71, the same as the Bulls. Connacht 79, so the lowest ranked Irish side is 79. Stormers are 70. So I think Stormers are actually the lowest ranked side in the game. Dragons at 76, Edinburgh at 78, Lions at 71. I mean, the Lions ranked higher than the Stormers. Look, I mean, as a Lions fan, probably not the right decision. Look, we have had a better URC to date, but Glasgow Warriors in 82. Are we putting Glasgow Warriors almost the same as Leinster and Munster? Edinburgh have stormed through the URC so far, and yet Glasgow are 4 points or 4% or whatever it is higher. So I think they've gotten it pretty wrong. To have the Stormers as the lowest ranked side in the game is very, very harsh. And I don't know. What do you think? Is this a disrespect for South Africa? Do you think it's because we started so poorly in the URC that they've ranked us so low? Do we deserve it? Maybe. I want to know what your thoughts are down in the comments below. Please do smash like on the video and subscribe to the channel as well. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Steven, and I'll chat to you guys all very soon.